Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Happy Friday. I'm late. I'm so late. Hour and a half. My apologies. So sorry. Work went a bit later today. I'm trying to figure out how to balance this new job with streaming, because like my old firm, it was like a lot. Well, it was easier to log off on Friday, but I think I just like was more in the groove of it. But my week this week was like super crazy, all over the place. I am getting married in October, so I've been doing a lot of thrifting. I had a floral appointment. It's pushed a lot back, but I'm here now. Happy to be here. Hello, how's it going? I hope everybody had a good week. If you haven't been to my channel before, hello, we're happy to have you. My name is Angorabuilds. I'm an architectural technologist based out of Western Canada, and I model buildings in 3D for a living. I also stream about house design on Twitch and YouTube. Hello from both platforms. Just a disclaimer, if you do want to chat, and I make YouTube videos off of what I do, if you want to be in the videos, chat on Twitch, because that's actually where my bubbles show up. It doesn't link to YouTube for some reason. I'm not sure why. What are we doing today? We are going to keep on our Sims 4 Zillowcraft Colonial Revival house that we've worked on for a couple weeks in a row now. The nice thing about streaming on YouTube is all of my VODs are there, so if you would like to catch up, see what we've been working on. Basically, we took a house from Zillowgonewild, built it in Sims 4 quite accurately, if I do say so myself, and now we are renovating it. So I want to renovate it in a way that is a nod to the colonial revival interior design style, which is late 1800s into the 1900s, 1940s, 1950s. So at the beginning of our streams, we've been kind of doing some research into what that is. Because today we will be tackling the kitchen. And so I have a couple articles lined up so we can talk about colonial revival kitchens. I model buildings in 3D for a living, but I am not a designer and I don't have formal design training. So I'm learning just as much as you guys are. It's really fun for me, actually. But do we jump into it right away? I'm trying to think. Sometimes I like to talk about my own personal renovations before we get going, but to be honest, a lot of them are kind of on hold right now, so I don't really know if I have any updates to share. Our kitchen reno has been paused because our sunroom roof is literally dumping rain. The leaks are so bad, like the whole floor of the sunroom, it's basically flooded at this point, and unfortunately that takes precedence over our kitchen renovation. I'm so sad about it, but it is what it is. It's the realities of home ownership, I guess. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers. After our wedding and a bunch of those expenses are sorted, then hopefully later in the fall. So for now, I'll just do our renovations in our build games, Sims 4. Also, I learned about the deep hole of Roblox. I mean, I've known that Roblox has a lot of build aspects to it, but I didn't realize. I was watching a bunch of videos about building in Bloxburg, and I didn't realize how detailed you can get with it. So I'd like to try that for another build challenge in the future. I don't know if I'm confident enough to tackle a Zillowcraft house yet, but hey Stephanie, I'm good. How are you? How's your week been? Yeah, I don't know if I could tackle a Zillow house in Bloxburg yet because I have no idea how to build. The videos that I'm watching about building in Bloxburg are kind of complicated looking. Like there's a lot to it. So I'd like to learn. I'm trying to figure out a project or thing that we can do in Bloxburg to learn. And also, I think you have to work for your money so you can buy the geometry things that you want. So that's something I'd like to suss out. We'll figure it out before we dive into it. But again, this Sims 4 build is probably going to take us at least today and maybe one more stream. So we got some time. Week is going great. How's yours? Mine's good. It's been kind of frantic, but it's been good. I feel like it was so busy over the summer, and then the fall came and I was like, yes, life is gonna slow down. I'm excited to chill. But I'm getting married in October, and I kind of underestimated the amount of stuff that you have to do for a wedding. Like, we're keeping it so casual and chill. Like, we're only like 30 people from our family. We're not even doing a dance. Not really like I don't even really want to schedule or coordinate anything. But there's just so many small details. Like, the venue's asking about our just like decor questions, or like the transition between cocktail hour to dinner and like what our plan is for that. Like things like that. I'm like, I didn't even think about these things because in my head, I'm like, I don't really care. I just want it to be as easy as possible. But I had a 3.5 hour floral appointment too. I was like, man, a lot goes into this stuff. So it's been fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm gonna be really excited for it to be done. So, yeah, my fiance and I, we would have probably just eloped, but we wanted to do something to bring the family together. So it's almost more for them than it is for us. And I think that's where some of the stress comes from. But it's okay. It's okay. We're working it out. Let me open Sims 4 in the background though, so we can see where we got to last time before we dive into the kitchen stuff I have lined up that I want to talk about first. I should open these games before stream, but... Right about what? Wait, what point was I right about? Because yeah, I don't know, like, maybe it's kind of morbid, but I kind of have noticed, especially as I get older, that a lot of the things that, like, there haven't been a lot of events that have brought our family together for good reasons. There's been a lot of funerals, or I've noticed that that seems to be a theme, and so we were like, you know, we should bring everyone together for something that's a little bit more uplifting and happy. Have you seen your Insta? Not yet. Not yet. I'm so sorry. Okay. I am the worst with social media. I need to figure my shit out because, like, I don't even really touch my personal Instagram. I actually don't have Instagram or any social media on my phone. I just leave it on my iPad. It's nice for mental health reasons, but then it's like for things like streaming, like I've considered maybe just downloading it on my phone and keeping my stream account there or something, but... Oh, you sent me your portfolio? Are you an artist? It is the best way to get a hold of me, for sure. It's just, my week specifically this week was pretty frantic, so I didn't get to it, but what kind of art do you do? Is it like graphic work and stuff? Here, let me get to Newcrest. And I'll jump into the progress that we've made. Okay. Let's get this. I'll show this off to... Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I'm not like shopping super... I make a lot of my own graphics myself, but I'm maybe interested in a most. So I'll connect with you after stream. Now that we've talked and you've reminded me. I had to open it up for the first time this week to post my going live status, and I was like, I haven't touched this in a minute. I should get better at this. But it's like... I don't know, I love long form content so much more. I love video editing and doing long form YouTube videos, and I love streaming, but like any of like the more, what's the word? Like the more instant kind of like the platforms that you have to be on top of. Like I feel like Instagram, TikTok, if you are not posting on those platforms like daily and you're not like Instagram, I think they recommend that you post something ridiculous like 3 reels a week or something for the platform to even push you on anyone. That to me is just like not worth my time, to be honest. I just feel like it's like a never ending rat race of algo pursuits. So I'm like, you know, I don't know, is it worth it anymore either? I know Instagram used to be like it for exposure and marketing yourself and like sharing your content and stuff. And I feel like it really sucks for anyone that is like, I assume for artists especially, and like my fiance's a photographer. It really sucks for visual medium artists because now there's so much of an emphasis on video and reels that the imagery, like if you just want to share imagery, then it kind of gets lost. Like you have to almost turn your photography into a collage video or something, which is kind of unfortunate in my opinion. I kind of wish that, like, we already have a platform for video content, but it seems like everybody's trying to do everything at once. But last time we left off, we got pretty much the first left half of this floor plate. Okay, do I jump into Sims as a... no, I'm just going to show this off first. We did the left half of the floor plate and started this living room. Actually, I think this living room's done. I think it's really cute, by the way. I'm obsessed with this. I'm a little worried about game mechanics if this fireplace is a little too close to the rug and the furniture, if we're gonna catch our stuff on fire, because I think that is a... like, I've had issues with that in cottage living when I dabbled, at least for like a week. But, going into the dining room and the kitchen, and so that's why I thought it would be good. I didn't even think actually of looking up some dining room articles, to be honest. But I have some kitchen ones lined up. Can I also send you my cool suggestions for your channel? I love to share. You can share with me, I'm interested. I do have like a marketing strategy myself that I like to follow that's within the confines of my own like capacity, I guess. Because content's a grind. So, and between that and working full-time and curating events in my city and stuff, it's a lot. So some of the recommendations I know that are typical for a lot of platforms, like stream 3 times a week, post here this many times. I don't know, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm kind of just like honing in hard on YouTube, to be honest, and that's like my platform of choice. I'm just gonna focus on on that one. But yeah, so now we are at the kitchen and the dining room. I'll put the walls up. So we have these like cute arches and stuff too. I don't think we can do a bigger one than this, but I do have some ideas for the dining room already, so that one we can probably dive into like pretty quickly. But the kitchen, I kind of want to just change it and do something fun. Like the original house that we built from Zillow had a kitchen, like this is pretty much the exact kitchen that it was, and it's very safe, very white. I want to do some color. I want to do something interesting. I guess the thing we have to take into account though is colonial revival design does seem to be quite soft in its palettes and quite neutral or pastel, like a little bit more safe. But I don't know, I'm curious about what we have for these articles, because maybe there's opportunities to deviate and add some playfulness into this. I'm not sure. So we're gonna do, I have 3 tabs. We're gonna do 3 things. I have 2 articles, and then we're gonna hang out in Pinterest for a little while. To be honest, I don't even know if this Pinterest board that I found is very good, but it claims to be a colonial revival kitchen Pinterest board. Sometimes Pinterest will, like, someone will make a board on Pinterest and they'll be like, oh, mid-century modern living rooms, and then you like go through and you're like, this is not the interior design style that it claims that it is. This is totally something different. But we'll dabble, we'll see. I think these 2 are both just renovation articles too, so that'll be kind of interesting because maybe we'll get some like specs and like colors or manufacturers and stuff to dig into. but a fresh kitchen for a 1930s colonial revival house. The design stays true to the Oregon home's period architecture while adding function, flow, and comfort, which are my favorite things. We love function and flow and comfort. And one sec. I'm just going to turn music down for myself because it's kind of high. Okay. The architecture of this 1930s colonial revival home was fabulous, but its renovated kitchen not so much. It hardly had any work surfaces and nowhere for people to eat or keep the cook company. The homeowners wanted an updated kitchen that still fit in with the charming architecture of the Portland, Oregon house, their first house together. And they wanted it to be a place where they could enjoy spending time. The interior designer, Jenny Liazia, transformed the room so that it works with the home style and is light, bright, and inviting. Perhaps the most important, a new hangout space for the peninsula is now the couple's favorite spot in the house. And this is a theme again with colonial revival that I'm noticing is airy seems to be a theme. Airy design. Very light, very soft, very elegant, I guess would be the other word I would use. And this is, to be honest, not too dissimilar from what we have in our house right now. I would say, I guess it's more of like a creamy, warm version of what we have. I think what we have is quite, I don't know, this is quite clinical to me. This is pretty stark, and I think it's just because you can't really can you set the lighting temperatures in Sims? Is that something that you can do? Maybe during gameplay? I'm not too sure. Because that would be really nice. Also changes the hues of everything though, so we'll have to be mindful of that if we figure it out. The main idea was to create a kitchen that flowed with the rest of the gracious historic home. Liazia, I feel like I'm butchering this, looked to the architecture to design historically appropriate cabinetry and millwork. She also used unlacquered aged brass knobs and pulls in era-appropriate styles. So I'm thinking we will probably do some cabinet styles that have the fancy decorative, I don't even know what you'd call this. I am not trained in design. I know this is shaker style for the cabinet, but the open glass is really beautiful. I think we can figure it out. Oh, this was the old kitchen. This is so dark. So dingy looking. I wonder if it still has the same layout. Or if they completely revamped that. It's important to be thoughtful about what is appropriate for a home. If the house gives you great architecture, embrace it and use it. Agreed. Ask for what will last in this home rather than falling into trends. Also agreed, and I think that's why I like character houses so much. So this is before the wide galley kitchen had next to no workspace thanks to the cooktop on the peninsula. That is terrible. On the opposite wall were large appliances, including the refrigerator and wall ovens. Yeah, this is terrible here. If you're at the cooktop and you want to put a pot over to the side or take it off, the flow of this is awful. Awesome, thanks so much, Steph. Appreciate it. Oh, and this is the old layout. Oh, I love that they do this, actually. This is really nice. So there is no dining space in the kitchen. It is an enclosed kitchen. Again, quite typical to the colonial revival style. I feel like I'm starting to see a movement away from open concept in general, which is really interesting to see and pay attention to. Okay. So here you can see the original kitchen layout. 3 swinging doors broke up the wall space, which meant they needed to get clever with the new arrangement to maximize space. That is true. Between the archway or entranceway here and then these 2 doors, that is a lot. That's difficult. So what did they do? So she ripped out the existing kitchen. Leasia kept the footprint and the layout basically the same. This saved money and as did keeping the windows and plumbing. So that's a good point. Plumbing is expensive to move. I wonder if it's a natural gas stove or if it's an electric, because that can sometimes make it challenging to move, especially if you have, I guess they didn't have a hood range, so that would probably be an easy swap. And I also personally just really like having the sink by the window, so I'm glad they didn't change that. But yeah, this on the island or the peninsula is terrible. This is a really nice update, I would say. Plus now we have the actual like triangle of flow or whatever between the sink, the stovetop, and the refrigerator in the corner. I think it's just better if there's multiple people working together to dance around one another when you have it set up like this. So much improved. Talking them into the glass cabinets took a bit of a push at first because they were worried about how to hide everything, but it keeps everything light and bright the way they wanted it. This is also a good alternative to open shelves. It's so funny. I used to be kind of an advocate of open shelving for a cost savings alternative in kitchen design, and then I read this huge thread on Reddit that was just breaking down why it's actually incredibly impractical to have open shelving in a kitchen. Long story short, it essentially just boils down to how freaking dirty and gross your dishes get when they're exposed to all like the kitchen air and like the oils and stuff like that. It kind of can create like a film. So if you do have open shelving, do it in smaller quantities with cutlery or dishware that is way more utilized so that it is constantly kind of being moved and cycled through. Otherwise you have to hand wash everything before you use it. So I've been converted and the glass is my favorite option in comparison. So by using the cabinets to mostly store white china and clear glass, the homeowners maintain a neat look. See, I have open, like we have exposed dishware right now too, and I've never really found it to be too ugly or cluttered looking as long as it matches. I've never had an issue with the cupboards. Maybe it's different if you're storing like food stuff or like spices, like using it as pantries or something, but they really like the traditional style, and it's easy to slide into something that's too formal when you go traditional sometimes. She is mindful of keeping the casual vibe in the pretty room. The counters are perla venata quartzite, a natural stone. These are actually stunning. The backsplash is a custom colored handmade subway tile. Fancy. The fabric on the Roman shades brings in happy colors. See, and this is, yeah, I love bringing in color patterns, playfulness through less permanent things, because then if you ever get sick of this and want to upgrade it or trends change, it's so much easier to swap out the curtains than it is to swap out wallpaper, for example. So everything was so neutral, and blended together. They love color, and the fun floral pattern references traditional prints but in an updated way. It adds a casual touch that makes the room more inviting. Yeah, very cute. I also find it fun, this trend of like fancy light fixtures or playful light fixtures above the sink. But Sims is not really very, there's not a lot of options for lighting in Sims, at least like with base game or the limited arsenal of content for Sims that I have. She used aged brass on the traditional style cabinet hardware. Though brass is on trend right now, that was not the designer's motivation for choosing it. Aged brass is certainly something that would have been found here in the 1930s, she says. Note the crowned molding above the cabinetry. Lazia designed it to match the original 1930s millwork in the living room and dining room. Oh, that's super cool. This enhances the architecture of the kitchen and prevents dust from gathering on top of the upper cabinets. Yeah, I'm also in that camp. Cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, please. And I love that they were able to reference the profiles of the crown molding in other areas of the house. So it's so nice that it wasn't gutted out from previous homeowners before they bought it. Yeah, this is pretty. See, and now we have an oven and we have space on either side of the stove to put stuff down. We love more practical improvements. Laser took out the wall ovens and moved the range across from the peninsula to give the room some workspace. Previously, this wall had contained wall ovens and a large refrigerator. The company Vent-A-Hood custom made the vent hood and matched it to the color of the Blue Star range. I'm not the biggest fan of this hood range. I feel like it's almost like cartoony in its appearance rather than elegant. Like it kind of just looks like almost like an exaggerated caricature of elegant interior design, like almost mocking it or something. But the colors again are so beautiful. This freed up the peninsula to be a place to hang out, eat, and work, and not just the work of food prep. One of the homeowners is a lawyer, and out of all the lovely places to choose in the house, it's his favorite place to sit with his laptop when he's working from home. They now both live at the peninsula. See, show us photos of it, because I want to see the furniture that they picked. But even having, oh, the microwave shelf is so nice. Also, look at this in the, I wonder if this was here before, if they added this. I think this is beautiful. The archway glass with the darker, like, I'm sure they're not real panes. It's like decorative panes, but very, very cute. Very nice. Oh, actually, here we go. To the left of the range is one of the original pieces of the kitchen they decided to keep. A charming built-in china cabinet with leaded glass. Oh, so it is original. And it was 1930s. Very pretty. To the right, a small appliances garage, which this is also a trend that I love, being able to like close the door on your toaster or your blender so that it's kind of out of sight. They take up a lot of space, so we're looking at doing something like this in our kitchen renovation as well. A lot of people don't need these big hulking microwaves. Oh, atop is a microwave that's sized the right way for the couple lives. A lot of people don't need these big hulking microwaves hogging up space. Agreed! There's ample room to heat up plates of food or pop a bag of popcorn. Yeah, honestly, I wonder what spec this is or what product they got, because a lot of the microwaves are gargantuan, and I love how small this one is. In fact, at just 30 inches, the width of the range and the refrigerator is appropriate for the room. It's important to think of just how big you really need your appliances to be. On the right, the new refrigerator is smaller and blends right into the cabinetry. Oh, so this is it right here. It's a built-in. Very nice. The only issue with those is if you ever swap them or have to do maintenance on them, well, if it ever like breaks and you have to replace it, it can often be much harder to find one that matches. But this also maintains the 1930s look, as a large stainless steel appliances would have stood out like a sore thumb. Using panel front appliances helps make the room feel more spacious. Yeah, it does. It kind of creates the illusion that it's not there. Plus another option too that I'd like to see more of is you can get refrigerators that are only countertop depth rather than, I think standard is 30 inches or something like that for a refrigerator. The countertop depth ones are much sleeker and so, like, and to be honest, I prefer them because I feel like it's less challenging to have food get lost. Like, you see the food in the back easier, so you're not gonna like lose the little yogurt container that turns into a mold cup in a couple months, you know what I mean? So, oh, this dining room though, this is beautiful. I love the wallpaper. I love the yellow, by the way. I love yellow so much. We should, actually, we haven't done a yellow room. Maybe we do yellow for the dining room. I'm inspired by this. I think this is beautiful. A peek at the adjacent dining room shows how well the kitchen design flows with the rest of the home. The room got a mini makeover with new wallpaper and a glass chandelier. This wallpaper looks like it's a really expensive silk chinoiserie. I can't pronounce French very well at all. But it's made up of ink-jetted print panels. It was a great find. The room has two more original china cabinets matching the ones in the kitchen. Oh yes, right here built in. Stunning. So beautiful. The couple opted to use their existing traditional table and chairs, which fit right in with the home's classic style. Yes, very beautiful. I want to see more photos of this home. And we didn't quite get a great photo. I would like to see an angle of this peninsula kind of looking at it straight on. I don't think we got that per se because they cut it off here, but I would love to see what they picked for the bar stools. It looks like it might just be a plain wall at the back though, otherwise. So I guess not too big of a deal, but yeah, this is very pretty. I wonder if there's any cabinet styles that have this really decorative crown molding on the top that we can use then. If I can find something that has a similar feel, then we'll probably opt for that one. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. Oh, the dining room's right here through this door, so you can see the other china cabinet right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Number 2. the final reveal of our modern colonial kitchen. So I don't know necessarily if this one's going to be colonial revival, but we will still hopefully be able to garner some inspiration from it. I feel like colonial versus colonial revival, colonial can feel a lot more casual, I guess, for lack of a better word, not as ornate, a little bit more subdued in its decorativeness. So we'll see how it compares. So when we bought this house, we knew we wanted the modern colonial kitchen to be our dream kitchen. I think it was kismet that we never got to do a proper kitchen renovation in our last house because we were able to hit the ground running with this one. Back in May of 2021, I asked Chris, the cook around here, what the components of his dream kitchen would be. He made a list including multiple countertop surfaces, storage for his variety of knives and spices, a 60-inch range, a place to store his cookbooks, a separate place to prepare drinks and plate meals, and a large single bowl sink. He asked me what my dream kitchen would be, and I said it would be designed by Jean Stauffer. Not to spoil the ending, but we both got what we wanted. Oh, look at all the brass. Wow. Stunning. Yeah, see, so we still have more crown molding up here. This light is so cool, too. I love this. Very beautiful. And a lot more neutral. Like, this is kind of almost towing into organic. I guess maybe not quite organic modern, but like this style of built out around the food range, it definitely feels very like European, perhaps is the right word. But we do have more glass here. I'm just trying to note the overlaps between what we had seen in the first kitchen versus what we're seeing in this one. Very, very similar in terms of, I would say, like the profiles of the cabinet doors with the crown molding at the top. This one, again, less ornate than the first house, but very pretty. And I do think I'm more partial to just round knobs because I think that is probably what is more accurate to the time. I know this first one here, they kind of used these like fancy finger pull brass ones that you see in a lot of modern homes. So not that you can pick your hardware in Sims anyways, but just to go on a tangent about it. A dream kitchen is a lot of pressure and a lot of money, so it only makes sense to hire someone that has designed literally thousands of kitchens, has their own custom cabinet line, and is now a judge for an international designers kitchen competition after winning a handful of times. Must be nice having money. Enter in Jean Stauffer. Every step in the Stauffer's team process was seamless from conception to execution, and I felt so at ease having my fairy godmother just an email away. Must be nice. This is beautiful though. I love the vertical wall paneling too, but this is kind of what I mean when I say that it almost feels like, I don't want to go as far as to use the term lower class, but it does feel like it does not feel as expensive with things like this vertical. Like this kind of just feels a little bit more casual to me. Personally, but the ladder too, I love this actually. Usually you see this in libraries. I love this in a kitchen. This is such a good idea. Before, renovated for good reason. Holy shit, this is terrible. And after, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Insane. Oh yeah, so here's the sliding ladder on this one. This island is insane. This sits like 6 people. Holy shit. I wonder if they must have a dining room too, I would imagine. But yeah, this is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Looking at the before photos, this kitchen feels like a stranger to me. Renovation started before we even moved here, so we never even lived with it this way. That would be great. I have to live with my pre-reno kitchen every single day, and I hate it so much. It's so inefficient and terrible. To be honest though, aesthetically this is not the best kitchen, but I do think in terms of storage and functionality, it does look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. You could make do with it, I'm sure. And to be honest, these, like, I don't think the profile of these cabinets are that terrible either. I think if you painted these white, it would be quite nice. But obviously they don't compare to these ones, so Demo started in 2021, which included the decision to open up the wall and transom ceiling of the dining room and steal that space for the kitchen. Oh, so they made the kitchen even bigger. Because I think the back part is the wall with the windows here, and then we're looking, I don't know if this is the dining, or did they literally... Actually, I think this is the same angle. Because I think they opened it up back here. I hope they saved this door frame. I hope they saved this. It's so beautiful. We decided we'd rather prioritize the size of the kitchen and use the breakfast nook as a dining room double. Not only does this expand the kitchen space, but now we get all that window light. 100% the right decision. Okay, so this was... Okay, so they did get also beautiful windows. Beautiful windows. These are my dream windows. I want windows like this so bad. They're so beautiful. This is a rather large galley kitchen. From the modern colonial kitchen plans, you can see that the entire footprint is around 28 feet by 15 feet. Guys, my house is 30 feet wide. So this is a massive kitchen. The island is a whopping 17 feet by 3.5 feet. That's fucked. One of my favorite things about this size and layout is that the host isn't isolated here during gatherings. There's plenty of room for the whole family to hang out while Chris is cooking dinner or while I'm doing the dishes. Absolutely large. Well, I mean, I guess that's why you have 6 bar stools then. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, crazy. Also with a kitchen size like this, there are zones for everything we use it for, so nobody is ever running laps around the island to get things done. There's a zone for prepping, cooking, plating, and washing. Plus there's a beverage station and a bookshelf area. Creating zones in any kitchen, especially a galley kitchen, is going to keep you from bouncing around too much, which is nice because then it makes it easier for multiple people to work in the space together. I feel like when there's like the overlap between having to kind of run back and forth, you're bumping into one another. It's the problem that we run into now. It drives me absolutely bonkers. So yeah, good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, this kitchen does look like it, like even the raised dishwasher, the wall ovens, like it's ugly, but it's not terrible. And I think the only reason why I don't like it is because I'm not a fan of the hue of wood per se. I'm not a huge fan of red, but wow. All of the cabinet colors are Stauffer Cabinetry's custom enamel paint, Bromley taupe for the perimeter cabinets, Plymouth green for the island, and Sutton blue for the pantry. We have 3 colors here. I can't even tell that this is green though. This looks very like chocolatey almost. The lighting and cabinet hardware are also Stauffer Home, and with all the selections, everything feels so classic, warm, traditional, and collected. I'm a lover of mixing metals and finishes, which is exactly what I did in this kitchen, but everything still feels collected and warm, even the polished nickel and plumbing fixtures. Yeah, this is, oh yeah, so we have the gold or like brass faucet, the copper pulls here. Actually, I think these ones are gold/brass. Very cool. I have to wonder if when you mix metals, like from a trend perspective, if mixed metal spaces will feel a little bit more timeless than if you just go with one or another, because you have the variation in preferences, I suppose. Oh yeah, so here's the other angle. Oh, I wonder if this is the breakfast nook that they were talking about. Oh yes, back in here. Yeah, this is beautiful. And it totally looks like the ceiling is higher, but I'm quite certain that's only because they were able to lift the cabinets to be full height. It creates this illusion of higher ceiling. Very beautiful. Oh, even the countertops don't match. So we have a white marble on the island. Oh, this is where it looks more green. And then a dark marble for the other side. Lots of variation here. But it works. I'd be so scared to do this myself. I wouldn't, I mean, if you've designed hundreds of kitchens though, then you know how to do this well. But, oh yeah, even the countertops are mixed. The island and backsplash are Carrara marble slabs, and the perimeter countertops are soapstone, all from the CRS marble and granite. Absolute Stone in Carrie and C did the fabricating and installation, and they did incredible work. We aim to use we used them again recently for the outdoor kitchen. Must be nice to have money. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, this green is beautiful. Holy heck, this is stunning. Just recently, we swapped out the wooden rectangular shaped stools for these brass swivel stools, and I couldn't be happier. The shape fits much more comfortably, and they're more practical for regular wipe downs. Yeah, I'm speechless. This is beautiful. Super, super, super well done. Very good call. Probably not cheap, but I digress. Let's take a closer look at one of my favorite life-filled corners, the hutch. So I guess that's this side? Oh, this piece here. The hutch with the brass rails. Yeah, beautiful. I wonder if they use these items or if it's purely decorative. I have to wonder. There's a whole post about where we sourced the rods and paneling for the stopper cabinetry in York. This is also where we keep a lot of our serving plates and platters and where Chris does a lot of plating and prepping. Oh, over here. Because this is very staged. This is one of those spaces that I feel like, especially if you're only like 2 people or even a family of 4, I could see this not being utilized. But I'm happy to hear they say they are. Oh, with the table. Wait, what's the table for? The rods with copper pots and canisters are just too much to handle. After moving the temporary refrigerator out of the way, I had to make a little desk nook. Really happy with this setup now. I don't know what she's saying here. What does she mean they're just too much to handle? Is there just too much of this here and she needed to break it up? Is that what she's saying? The custom plastered range hood itself was intended to be a massive design element in the kitchen, the showstopper, and a sort of resting place in the kitchen. Also, it's massive in size, plenty of room to cook without ever bumping your head. You also get a good look at our showstopper sink on the island. Yeah, this is a beautiful sink too. Oh, it might be silver or brushed nickel. Nickel, I think. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, and the little shelves on the inside too for the oils and spices. That's genius. A non-negotiable for this kitchen was a 60-inch Wolf Sub-Zero range, and because of its dependable reputation, we decided to continue the brand for the rest of the appliances, except the Pebble Ice Maker. Fancy. We're beyond pleased with the appliances themselves, but after the numerous shipping delays, we're sure we could find some really great appliances with shorter lead times. Besides the range, all the appliances are paneled, including the refrigerator and freezer. Oh yes, so here, it's the refrigerator. Both dishwashers and the speed oven, even the refrigerator drawers and the Pebble Ice Maker over by the beverage station. Yeah, I guess you can't even see them. That's a good point. I didn't even really notice. Like, the fridge, this is quite obvious to me. But which ones are the dishwashers then? Are those on the inside of the island? They must be. I don't know if we've gotten a photo of the inside yet. Oh, here it is. Over here somewhere. Oh, plus an oven here too. Or microwave? Oh, and this is the beverage station. See, I love this. As someone that makes espresso all the time, specialty coffee's my jam. Having one of these is more enticing every year. Speaking of the beverage station, yeah, so it's this guy here. Stopper took full advantage of the deeper set sink area and gave us a beverage station we could never even dream of. We don't drink alcohol, but that doesn't stop us from having fun with our beverages. We love making fun drinks, plus we're daily smoothie, protein, and supplement drinkers. That's also a good spot for it. Stopper made sure to design a designated place for our beverage lifestyle, and that's just one of the reasons why Jean is the best. That's not even the best part. There's a movable backsplash that lifts up to reveal our hidden appliances. That's insane. What the heck? We decided to DIY the antique mirror backsplash, and now it feels like a sparkling little jewel box on the inside. What the heck? Wait, what? That's crazy. To be honest though, kind of genius. I love this. Wow, so you'd have no idea. This already looks quite deep. So how far back does this go? Must be like 2.5 feet at least. Very pretty though. Beneath is where we store our milk, coconut water, and favorite drinks in the paneled refrigerator drawers. Oh, they've got more appliances. And over to the left is the Pebble ice maker, which has changed our lives forever. So that must be this guy? Question mark? Here? The pantry. Holy shit, this is insane. Okay, so now we're getting the back view. This was the pantry. It used to be a tiny little closet under the stairs. This is beautiful though. Very much goals. I could not organize to this level of OCD though. I could not. Those TikTok videos of like the organizational people that just like do this with all their groceries when they get home. I'm sure it feels really, really nice when you're operating during the week and prepping things and stuff, but like I could not be bothered. I don't think I could be bothered. The most magical part about this pantry is that the lights automatically come on when the doors are open. There's a sneaky little button in the door frame that pushes in and turns them off when the doors are closed. Just another genius element that's fun to show off to family and friends. There's a whole post about these custom-made doors, as well as what foods we keep in stock. Yeah, these are beautiful doors too. And I like the introduction of like another hue of wood, just because this is such a like a white, warm kitchen. Having these seems to, in my opinion, I think balances out a little bit nicer. Yeah, very nice. And the library ladder, also fun. As a child, I had dreams of having a gliding ladder ever since we watched Beauty and the Beast. However, I don't think there's anything more charming than a rolling ladder in the kitchen. I've literally never seen this before. I don't know if it's just me, but this is kind of blowing my mind, to be honest. I think this is actually kind of genius, especially because we're building cabinets so tall now. Everything about this ladder is custom. We ordered it through Hafele, who makes a lot of custom pieces, including the most stunning library ladders, and we were able to design the ladder of our dreams in our dream kitchen. Must be nice to have money. As stunning as this is, it's also just super practical. We can't reach the cabinets above the bookcase, where we're keeping things like waffle makers, drink dispensers, and our air fryer, things we use on occasion rather than every day. The ladder gives us quick access, and if I'm being truthful, it's fun to use. Over the course of the next 18 months, this kitchen has been in the works, so you can imagine how good it feels to have it all come together. Up next, wallpapering the breakfast nook. So that's this. That's that. It is quite beautiful. I can't get over how mixed they've done with colors, woods, metals, everything, the countertop. It's all so varied, but in such a tasteful way. I'm really impressed, especially like this backsplash doesn't exist anywhere else. It's just here, but it's like a little peekaboo, but it still doesn't feel out of place. This is very, very well done. Very well done. Very beautiful. Yeah, so again, even between these, it's just very light and neutral. This one has a little bit more color when we're looking at the lower cabinets here, so maybe we can do something similar. But even with this Pinterest board, we'll take a second to go through and just analyze some of the similarities and overlaps. But even from first glance, very similar themes to what we've already been picking up. Very neutral, very pastel, very airy, very soft. So I just don't think I'm going to be able to get anything from this now that I'm looking at it that we haven't got from these first two articles already. So let's YOLO to Sims. I think I'm ready to take a crack at this. I think I am. I do need to change my category. One sec. We're going to Sims4. There we go. And do we do the kitchen first or the dining room? Like, I feel like we just spent so much time on kitchens. I'm kind of like, I sort of want to send it. Oh, we have a lot of really nice colors too, even with the style of cabinet that's here right now. I'll take a peek and just see what we have for options to see if we want to swap it. I think the backsplash could also maybe be changed, but before we get too into it, I do think this is probably the best configuration for the kitchen. I'm just trying to think of if I want to even change anything about it. But I don't think so. No, I think it's fine in terms of layout. We'll roll with that. But what do we got for... I might have to base it off of the uppers, actually. Because, like, we have... Let's see what we got. We'll just, like, line them up. We have these ones. These ones, I think, are too industrial. This is too modern. Like, we could... I'm just looking at the different styles of this one. This is from the cottage living, but I think it's just too rustic almost. And then this is the ones that we have right now. I just want to see what they have for like... Like, is there any glass or anything? Or are we... I mean, I guess we did use them over here, so the answer is no. But I do like this full height one here. This one's nice. Was it this style that has the... Yeah, these ones are... There is glass here in this style. We could probably mix lower and upper styles, though, I would assume. Like, if we did all the lowers in this one, then we can do the uppers in that other style so we get the glass. And do we do the whole thing glass? Or is that overkill? The other question I have too is if we did... Love how tall these are too. Hold on, I need my cheats. There we go. One sec. And which ones are glass? Is it, so we have the end ones are glass, the right end piece, the outer corner, the inner corner. We have an open and then a closed. I do like this style. They're like full height options, and I like that. Is it supposed to almost be on the ground though? It almost looks like if we did something like this, it almost looks like it should be here. Which I kind of like the idea of having a full height pieces over here. Because it's kind of just dead space in this corner that you can't do anything with. Hold on. These are lowers, one sec. But the tall upper one here is just like... mean, I guess we could put clutter and stuff in it. I mean, the one thing that we can do as well is actually just like pick the color first and then go from there. So let me see what colors, because they got some good ones here. And I want to do something lower that is, oh, I love this. And I love this. I think I'm gonna do green. I'm so biased towards green. Red. Okay. I'm gonna say maybe this one. Let's see. And then I kind of like this like off cream color too. I wonder if we can get uppers that work with that though. Let's just delete all of our uppers and start over. The other thing I'm wondering is if we should do a more classic hood range, because I know that they have, I guess even just like these more decorative ones. Because I think it comes in a, I don't like the gray. It comes in the green, but I don't know if I like the gray. This one's quite modern. This one's too farmhouse. Dramatic. I think this is probably the best style. Actually, I don't hate the brown though. Hold on. Just wondering about end pieces as well. Inner corner. Outer corner. Like instead of this, maybe we do this. Oh, but the countertop is wrong. Wait a second. Wait. I think this is, oh, this is the wrong one. I have the one with the butcher block, and then the ones that are the stone here. There we go. I want some variation so we don't just have like the same style of cabinet the whole way on the bottom. But I guess these are just drawers too. There's smaller versions of it, which is fine, I guess. Sure. The island I'm not so sure about. Because right now in the existing house, this island is two-toned like this. Actually, I kind of like the wood here with the green. Maybe, maybe. Hold, we'll get some uppers going and see if this works though. I also feel like this white backsplash is so freaking bright. But we might not have a choice here. I'll check in a moment. So it was this one that had the glass options, right? Oop. Actually, does this wood match the island? Not quite, hey? But is it close enough to get away with it? Because I want the glass doors, but this white is really, it's like an Arctic white almost. Like it's like a bright white. There's no warmth to it in comparison to like the countertop color or the color of this hood range here. So let's try. Because then I could also try, like the other option would be just to do the matching one. Let me do a couple of these first. Wait, is it not joining? Oh, here. And then a single one. Like, I kind of like the variety. Like, this is more interesting to me. The only thing that I'm not so sure of, though, is this just dead space up here? Do we just do nothing with this? Can we do anything with this? I have to think about it. I wonder what the full height one looks like. That's, oh, that's this guy. I actually don't hate it. Because these are black poles with the brass. But we do have some weird... And then these are identical. There. We have some weird overlapping because I wanted to center the... And I still want to do this, but I don't know if it's possible to make this work without making it weird, but I want this centered on the window. I wish that I had wider sink options. I mean, nothing's stopping me from just moving the window. It fits so nicely right now. Do I just live with this? Am I overthinking this? Am I the only one bothered by this? Because it might just be me. Here, let's get a couple more uppers placed. It was this style. Do we do a closed one here or another one of these? All the colonial revival kitchens that we looked at had glass uppers. It just seemed to be the default. I like having this open because from like a practical perspective, this would be probably a nice spot to have spices, oils, things that you would need for your stove right there. But maybe I'll keep this as glass. But is there double wide sinks in Sims? Or are they all just single like this? I'm just really bothered by this. I'm trying to figure out if I can fix it in any way. Oops. Oh, I guess I should make this the right color, hey? One sec. This one? Because yeah, we did this before and it kind of worked. I might have to live with this. Let's just pretend it's not bothering me. And then I kind of like these bar stools just black. And I like these ones specifically. I don't even know if there's a better one than this. Like, I guess there's these ones, but what colors? I just feel like with the wood being on the island like this, it's just weird to have it matchy-matchy. I think the dark metal's the best one. Or we could do something like this. But then I think it's too matchy with the green. So I think the black metal's the best. Made our fruit bowl in the corner for now. I'll reclutter it later. Picking a new backsplash might help a lot. Let's see. I have a marble wall collection. I'm just seeing. Like, this is still, I think, a bit too... What's the word? Cold? But where was the tile that I was using? I think... Actually, we could get some fancy ones here. This is a really nice, chevron. And they have a bajillion hues of it, holy shit. The ceilings are so dull though. Like this is just so much. The other option, I guess, would be I have this tile, this one, that just goes under. You just place it like this, and there's different hues of it, like tons of different hues of it. The one that's here right now, though, I'm actually not that mad about. It's like, wait, is this the same? Oh yeah, it is. What else? What else? What else? What else? No, I don't think I want to do green with the... So we could do something like that. And then just like get rid of the whole tile wall. I'm going to change the paint color, by the way. This is the old paint color, so I'm going to do that in a moment. But I'm just trying to decide, is the tile wall better than doing just like a swatch color? So then there's these ones, and then there's also, I think this one's taller. So we could take this one and bring it up. Because usually they go higher behind the stove ranges. I also kind of don't like that you can... Hold on. There. I actually think I like it better. I do. Go. Oh! Do I have to deal with this? Wait. Aww. Is this one of the downfalls of custom content? How do I fix this? I must have to bring it down, and then I'll have to adjust the window so that it doesn't clip, probably. That's my guess, right? Like... something more like this? Like that? It's not bad. And here's a design question. I don't have formal design training. Do you usually carry the tile behind the fridge, or would it stop? And I'm also thinking we should put something above the fridge, like one of these guys. I wish that you could like wall it in though. Is there a way to do that? Like a side gable? I don't think I have anything. I have these like custom, what's the word? Actually, wait. Okay. Pause. pause. Is it like too different though, you know? Is it close enough to work? And if I pick a different fridge, is there one that's a little bit wider so that you don't notice the bottom shelf? We just do something like... I mean, you still see it. But it creates the effect that I want. So I think I like having like with these full height guys here. I like this more. Thoughts? Thoughts? There's also this one, which isn't as big. Or I think this is the one I just had. No, this might be the best option. Will this impede any game mechanics with the fridge, or will this function fine? Question mark. Question mark. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. And then we can do a couple things here. Well, let's pick a paint color first. Do we just do... something safe and soft? Obviously not pink, but I guess something just like neutral. Hold on, let's take a peek here for a second. We have all of these colonial kitchens. I'm just curious. I think most of them have white walls. Like that might just be the move. Or they have walls that have paint colors that are very similar to what the cabinet colors are. But I think as light as possible probably is our best option here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for... I mean, I guess there's this one, but I don't even know if you could classify this as like a colonial style kitchen. This is very different, so... I guess we're just gonna go white. This still feels quite stark to me though, especially with the warmth of the... I think this one's a little better. Also, I think we might just have way too many pot lights in here, and that's part of the problem. Let's just tone it down a little bit. We got some overkill on the lights. Should I bring this back a little bit closer into the wall? Because that was really far off. Hold. I'm using the tiles to center it, kind of. Like this? Maybe? I think that's better. We'll do here. Here. Oh, should we change the color of the stairs? Probably, hey? I mean, the doors are still black. Did we be... I think we were changing it in other places. We haven't done the dining room yet, so that was the only other room with lots of doors, but I've been using this one instead. Oh yeah, it's the same one, it's just white. So let's just do that. And then you can't change the stair colors after it's modeled, right? Actually, you know what we should also do now that I see what we're dealing with? Okay, first off, let's replace this ugly sliding door. I want some nice French double doors. Which ones? Give me glass, please. Please. Like, I want like this, but double. I mean, I guess I could do it this way, but it doesn't, it's not the same. Like this, but white maybe? And I'm gonna center it instead of having it like be right against the, like that. And then, yeah, let's get a different style of window. This is the style that was closest to the existing house, but I don't like that it's black on the inside. Especially now that we're brightening everything up in here. It's just, I think it's too much. And I think it's this style? Yeah, it is. So what else do we use? Because I like how many panes there are in the window. Or we just, I mean, okay, I like how the house looks like from the outside. We're gonna keep it that way. So I think it's better, oh, hold on, how did this happen? I think it's better if the window stays black, but we need to find a window style like these ones that are in the rest of the house where they're white on the inside. Oops. So, we'll sort that out. No, not those ones. Is this gonna be a difficult feat? It might be. Is this impossible? Actually, a bay window could also be kind of cute at the sink. Ugh, all of them. I think we live with it. Yeah, no, they're all like that. Except these ones. Why are these not like that? We need like a double version of this, then. I mean, we could go one window with the shutters, maybe. It is definitely still black on the inside, but maybe what we could do is like we could do white window with black shutters. And then we have a bit more of a framed-in sink, and then this doesn't bother me as much. So maybe that's our win-win here. Oop, like this. And then maybe I need to do a solid guy up here. Hold on. One of these. Oh no, I don't like it. I like the variety. I do. Is this better? A little better, a little better. And maybe this one too then. See how it looks on the outside. Here maybe? Like that? I want it to be like the same height as the door. I can't tell if it is or not. I'll just let it snap, it's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna just like check the wallpapers quick. Like, no. 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 I just want to make sure that I'm like actually really happy with this paint color. I'm just checking. I'm seeing our options. It's too dark. Man, paint colors are hard. Even in my real house, I struggle with paint colors. It's too gray. I think this might be the best one. Or is the hue darker a little bit better? It's just like a little bit more... Oh. A little bit more exaggerated. Okay. Oh yeah, stairs. Okay. We have a lot of work to do upstairs. Okay, let's move these here. For now, why did the window attach to the stairs? Okay, we'll put that there for a second. So I need a better color than this. They have these ones that have the really nice stair runs, which I think is kind of cute. I believe we actually, did we use that in the end? Oh no, we just did a solid one. Maybe I should match the other one then. Or why don't these wood ones with white? They're so very dark. These ones, maybe? Stairs are hard, guys. Do I match the floors? Because, like, the floors are quite dark now. And then we'll go... I need one top. Oh. Like this. Oh. Old? Am I not in the right spot for this? Okay, let's just delete all these other ones. And then this. We need this way. And then here. There. I just can't help but feel like this wallpaper looks pink. And it's bothering me. And then we'll do a white baluster. This one's literally called a colonial one, so that is perfect. Here. There. Much better, much better. And another door here. Oh. There. So one of these doors goes to the powder bath, and then we're saying that one of these doors goes to a fictional pantry storage under the stairs. Or like in this portion here. Maybe I'll get some lighting and some upholstery or curtains, I guess, on the windows. And then I'm gonna play with the paint colors again, because I'm still not convinced that I like this one. I'm not quite sure. One note that I recall from our research on colonial revival is the use of stripes and floral patterns. I wonder if we just do something like this. The green, maybe? Or the neutral just blends in a lot. It's too orange. I think I like this one better. There isn't really any fun patterned curtains though, is there, hey? Like we kind of have this one, has the stripes, but it doesn't like change the pattern really. Not a ton. When you swap. And then these ones, we can do longer ones now. Which ones? They gotta be skinny. And I think I like the two, like, something like this maybe? Probably a solid color, hey? Maybe. Let's check our other couple options. Oops. Yeah, these are like the same, but they're just not tied. I mean, the Art Deco ones might have some better patterns. I think I like the metal on these ones, actually. Like, look at the hook on the wall. It's kind of cool. But I think I want to go from the other side then. Hold. We'll get rid of these. Would it be like up here? It's just kind of a shame though, because the white to me just feels too boring. For lack of a better word. I want like interesting curtains. I mean, actually there's these ones. These ones are a little more interesting. And then this one has the trim on it. Is this one better? I just feel like you notice it more. It stands out more, I think. And then the other question I have is, do we do, like at my parents' house, they have a double door situation like this at the back door, and then they have curtains that go in front of them to block the sun when it's really sunny. Like, can you still walk through these curtains with game mechanics if they're in the way? I assume you can. See, and when I say that I want patterned curtains, this is closer to what I'm saying. We got these like cool, I don't even know what the name of this texture is, but this is more interesting to me than this. Hey Krish, hello! Wait, are you home? Or are you just chilling? Nice to see you in the chat. Hope your day was good. I mean, I could do the small version of it then, and then... Is it too matchy-matchy to have the match? Not yet, just wrapped up the last one. Okay, so you'll be home soon. I like them higher, I think. But it's weird at the door, though, right? Like, at the door, you want them almost on the ground. No, I think I need a different style so that they're not too matchy-matchy. Actually, this isn't bad either. Hold on. Don't lock, don't lock. Like... But do we get good options? We might go for a buffet. I was gonna see if you were hungry. What kind of food? I'm not really a buffet gal, generally speaking. But maybe? Not these ones. One day I will know all of the curtain types. One day. I mean, we could just do these short ones. And then they kind of match the green on the other side. You know what? I think I like these ones. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm doing these ones. And now lighting. Lights, 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 lights. All kinds of food prep rib though. You know what? I think I'm okay. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna do a cool decorative light above the sink. I wish it, is there a lower one? Or is this too low? This is too low. There's no in between either, huh? Or there's this one? But this one's almost the same. And then this ugly one. No, I think this is the best one we got. I kind of wanted to match the lower ones, I think. But does that blend in too much? We'll do gold. And then above the island, what do we want? Because to be honest, there's kind of only one feature pendant that works on the islands, at least in the arsenal of what I have. I like these ones that hang lower though. Kind of cool. Like what if we did like 2 of them? Does this change then though? Something like this instead? Just so that it's varied, just so that it's a little different. Or what was the other one that I was playing around with? Actually, instead of even doing a hanging one, what if we did a sconce that was higher? Like a fancy, like... Not that. These are massive. Wait, whoa. Hold. Like even these globe ones? Actually, I guess we could shrink down, hey? Like... What color swatches do we got of this one? Oh no, they don't have any gold. No, I don't like any of these colors. This one? Small. Small. Wait, does the light go above the curtains usually if it's a sconce? Is it above? Hold on, I bet you we can totally see. I'm sure there will be a sink that has one of those feature lights in this. Like, this one's above on the ceiling. Hold on. I'm looking. I know that this is really trendy right now, so I'm going to see a sink that has one. Like this one, you can see it hangs. This is a double. That's too big. Oop. Oh, did I lose my search? Hold on. I might have to look for light above sink. Got it. So yeah, a lot of them are suspended. Oh, this one's a sconce with the shelving. That one's hanging, that one's hanging. Why are they all so spaced apart? Come on, Pinterest, you got this. We got one sconce here. Hold on. Recommend me more. Sconce, sconce, sconce. Oh. 1 second, my dog wants in the room. I'll be right back. You might be able to hear my cat meowing. He gets lunch in half an hour. So he's gonna come chat with me about how it should be sooner than that. A lot of these are not above windows. That's what I'm noticing. Like here, there's one. So I'm wondering if they usually do it suspended. If it's, oh, actually, here's one. Okay, so it's above the drapery. So maybe I'll leave it then. And now that I have some of this stuff on the wall, I actually don't hate the paint color as much as I thought. It's a little better. Okay, should I get rid of... Hold on, let's get rid of all the pot lights though and decide how many we need in here. Because now I have the pendant lights. So I want to just make sure that we're only lighting it as much as we need, because I don't want to just like blow out the room in high contrast lighting. Let's do a disc light. Probably right when you walk in to help fill this out. Here. Do we do it in the middle or do we do it like here maybe? You know, I'm gonna feed my pets lunchtime so that they calm down once I'm gonna be right back. So sorry about that. My animals all have a raw food diet, so when you feed them, it's like a whole affair. You have to get out the food scale and portion everything for them and the whole shebang. But they are fed and happy, so I'm happy about that. We might actually be okay with just these two lights, though, hey? Here, hold on. Like, this is pretty lit up, I'd say, between the pendants. I just need these two disc lights. I wonder if I should go a little bit more like in this corner. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Can we get any cool runners to go on this back part here? For like carpets? Let's see. I want an eclectic one. Or like, there's this one? Actually, this one might work. Is it too long though? Is it weird that it like... No, we should probably get one that is only the length of the island. Like here? And obviously not like... not light, because then you're just asking for carpet stains. Something darker would be better. All of these are quite light though. What else do we got for runners? Colors, special. Nah, can't filter them. Oh, I want to. Like, there's this one. This one's really long, though. Oop. I kind of like the color of this one, though. But can you tell that we're overlapping one? Oh, it's so long. Or we do like one here and then nothing here, maybe? But I kind of like them. Kind of like them. We need a shorter one. Like... Trying to decide if we want to have variety. So otherwise it's just like so matchy-matchy, you know? Like too matchy-matchy. I like it when it looks like you have kind of curated things separately over time. I don't like the gray on this one, but I would prefer a darker one. Like maybe this is the best one. Or... I mean, we could even just do like a plain one. They had some okay colors with this. Which I thought... This just really blends in with the floor, though. And the green, I think, is... Oh, the green is too matchy. I want this one, but like 3 instead of 4. These are our options. These are our options, that's fine. And I guess clutter, huh? Okay. We need something for this corner, and I guess a bunch of stuff for the counters. What would you put in this corner? What would you put there? It's a very open corner. I mean, we could do plants when all else fails. We could just plant. I like the dark pot the best. It's not bad. Too small. I think that might be the best one. Or we could do the fig. But this one's just a little bit more full than the fig. It's just a little bit smaller. This just like fills it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like this one. And then here, I'm thinking of some wall hooks or something, but there isn't really a lot of space for that, huh? Like, the original house, the door is here. But I think it feels nicer in the center. Oh, actually, and for game mechanics, we should probably put a garbage can in here somewhere, hey? They're all ugly. Probably the best looking one we got, huh? It's nice to have. We go this way though, then it might just be like a little bit more like tucked in. It's probably a bit better. Oh, actually we should probably have a mat at this back door too, maybe, huh? I'm a big fan of rugs, can you tell? I do like them. Half moon, half... the half circle one? Maybe just something like... I mean... no, we almost need something a little bigger. This one looks like a good front door mat. I'd rather it kind of just be like... a little out of sight, out of mind for this one. Probably. Oh, but I hate all these swatches. Bath essentials, textured? Yeah, maybe just do like a dark... is it too dark? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What else we got? See, oh, this is cute. Ooh, we should do this. Hold on, come over here. Where? Here, maybe? Oh my gosh. 1 second, my cat is hunting socks and he's screaming outside my door. You can never leave your sock drawer open in my house. my cat will pull all of them out and just distribute it throughout the house over the whole day. A lot of times they are all just like piled up at the front door too. And I don't know why he loves to do that, but we'll get home sometimes if we are out for the evening and then there's just like a huge pile of socks there. It's like we've joked that he's offering to the sock gods for our safe return or something. It's funny. It's cute. We love him, but kind of hilarious. Would a little shoe rack or something fit here? Or are they quite large? Like, I want this to look lived in, you know what I mean? He's going crazy. What else? What else? What else? Something that hangs, probably. See, the problem is I kind of want... I mean, I guess this would be the closest thing to what I'm thinking, where you hang stuff, but it's not like a full coat rack, you know what I mean? Like, these have like hangers on them and stuff. So I don't want that specific. But I do think we did use this at the front door. Is that fine? No one will notice. No one will notice. I also like the idea of this being like a cute little spot for a calendar or something. I want to put it on the side or something really bad, but that's okay. Is this the best spot for this? Or is there another spot that might be more ideal? I think that's fine. The chalkboard's really cute too. Hold on. Oop. I think this is good. And then what else? What else? What else? Also, I did kind of have an idea. I don't know if this is overkill. There's like this part where it clips in the wall. Are these like, is it like too much to use some kind of like foliage to hide it indoors? Is it overkill? You can't really see it very well though. These are big. I just had the thought, I was like, you could maybe just like put vines up the wall. Like if it were me, it would be kind of cool. Like we have the pothos, like the vines that when they grow, you can kind of like tack them along your wall so that they look like they're crawling, basically. That's too big. Is this smaller? I mean, like I could do something like this, but no, it's okay. It's okay. We'll continue with the kitchen. What else do we want to do? I'm kind of feeling like the fruit bowl should almost go on the island. Oop. And the flowers go on the... No? Or do we like it better the first way? Or we could do both. Like, they are really cute. Okay, here, let's do the fruit bowl over here and this in the middle, perhaps? It's cute. It's cute. Okay, now we need some kitchen stuff. Where's all my kitchen clutter? Here. Do we want any appliances or anything? I also like the idea of like having cookbooks leaning in the corner or something. Oh, there's also this one. kind of think this one's cuter because it's got the little flowers on it. Then there's this one. I think I like this one more. I think I like this one more. Do something like this in the corner? Oops. Oh, we got lots of colors for these ones. Holy, okay. I mean, I think I kind of just like the plain ones, to be honest. But yeah, I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to have, like, we probably want a coffee maker in here. Right? I just find these so bulky. Like, I wish they sat further back. And we don't really have any space to do more millwork in here, hey? Like, it'd be kind of cute to have a designated coffee bar spot, but it's just not big enough. I don't know, it just... I don't know. Here, maybe? Are any of them better looking? Or like... it's so big. We got our dishwasher already. And I don't think a microwave is super necessary. Is it? Oh, this is pretty. Wait. Oops. And then... I don't know, do I keep this? Is it... I just... It's kind of ugly. Is there any other... Because now... Like, I like the look of these full heights. I like how they... sort of... Like... because this is really the most functional of the kitchen space when you're working. This is kind of out of the way. It's more of an afterthought. So I kind of want to keep them. Also, we have this now, which I think is really cute. I wonder where the best spot for it would be, though. Because usually you have paper towel by the sink, right? Or by the stove? This is actually how mine at my house is right now. It's like this. But to be honest, it's kind of less than ideal when the stove is on. It's really nice for like cooking bacon and stuff, but like you have to reach over the hot stove to get paper towel. But I think I'm just gonna... Actually, wait, there's this one too. This one? I don't know, this one's cuter. I just want to shove this in the back. Shove it in the back corner. Get it out of the way. Get it out of here. But it's fine. Let's see. Well, these tea sets are really cute too. Aw. Does it have mushrooms on it? It does! Stop. I love it. Oh, this kettle's really cute too. I mean, between our flowers and our fruit bowl, maybe instead of trying to find a third thing to really clutter this counter, we kind of just do like one on each end or something. But I like the flowers more than the fruit, I think. Or we put them kind of close together. Again, like a little bit more of like a centerpiece kind of deal. The flowers are a bit taller, so I'm going to try and get them exactly in the middle. And then we'll get this guy around it as close as we can. Oh, but it clips. Like this? Actually, that's better. I like that. I think I like that. Now, I mean, the one thing we can do, which I actually didn't really consider, we could put the kitchen sink in the island. Keep this here. Put the dishwasher. The only problem is that the dishwasher cuts off the end piece. And I don't like that. But do you really see it as much from like the other sides? And then we could do more like appliances and stuff over on this side. Then this window's just kind of here though. Oh, and we did the nice sconce here too. No, it's okay. I'm undoing it. I'm gonna stick with it. But maybe I'll keep the coffee over here. I kind of think I like it a little bit more that way. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Fruitcake. I'm just wondering if there's anything else that we really need to put in here. It was specifically kitchen clutter that I'm looking for. So I mean, yeah, the only other appliance would, I guess, it'd be a microwave, right? I just don't know how necessary that is. Like, it'd be cool if you could, like, put it in a cabinet somehow, but you can't. So I think I'm gonna forego the microwave. I don't think it's super necessary. It's fine. Oh, I guess we want this though, hey? It's kind of ugly though. How far up or down should it be? Because I've always kind of like put them in the middle. But can we just like keep it back here? Will it be functional? Will this work? I hope so. Yeah, like the other option could be like kind of ugly though. It's like here's tucked away a little bit more, I think. Oh, we got serving mats. Those are cute. Little bunny. Oh my god. With the flower and everything, it's so cute. What the heck? You could put them on the top. I just feel like if I start putting things up the top, then I have to do more things on the top. And then it cascades. But what I do like, that I haven't done yet, I do like these like brass kind of... The brass wall art, I think is cool. Or copper. Or like these are really pretty. I wish you could mirror stuff too. That's another thing that I think would be really great to have as a feature. But I digress. Anywhere this goes? Anywhere? Put this anywhere? I kind of like the idea that like... No. I like the sun the best, I think, but I think we used it over here, so I don't really want to duplicate things. Wait, we could do this. Plates in the kitchen make sense, right? Are they too high over here? They're just a little bit too big with the plant. The knives. Can I put this somewhere? Oh, that's the only color? Okay. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it like this. Oh, the pots are really cute too. Alexa, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I can fit these anywhere. I think we're kind of tapping out on our options here. Now, do I paint the walls a different color or does this work? Thank you so much. Do I paint them? Or do we like them? They just kind of look pink to me, but I don't think they're supposed to be pink. How's your day going so far? It's been good, it's been good. I had a little bit of a frazzled week, so I'm excited it's the weekend. But just hanging out and I work in architecture, so we have a deadline on Monday. So my Friday was a little bit frazzled until I hopped on stream. Now we're chilling, so Sims is a nice way to decompress. How's your week? I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna say we're done. Otherwise I'm gonna just get caught up in doing like way too much. So let's go to the dining room now. And if I decide I want to tweak this after, it might be better to do it with a fresh set of eyes. So, your hair looks gorgeous. Thank you, appreciate it. It's the messy bun, the messy, effortless bun. Which usually does require a bit of effort to make it look effortless, but Today's boring as fuck. Oh, did you not do anything? Is it Friday? Oh, I guess it'd be Friday for you. Is it late where you live? Or is it still quite early? So we talked about doing a yellow dining room, but the other thing we could do is like, we can lean into these laurels maybe? Here, hold on. Let me just change the color of these doors though, because we're not keeping the black. I think I have to keep this one. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming since March of last year. I think a year and a half now. Because it'll be 2 years this upcoming March. So yes, a year and a half. But I dual stream to YouTube and I kind of do the content thing where I structure my streams to make YouTube videos off of them. So I don't stream a lot because a lot of my energy goes to video editing. I stream every Friday at the same time, around 2:30 Mountain Standard Time, once a week. So it's pretty casual for me, but I do enjoy the long form content on YouTube a lot. So that is where I am often focusing my energy and attention, I guess. But do you have DC? I do not use it. I do not. You're not the first person to ask, though. But, yeah, no, I do not. Did we go dark for the table? Or do we keep it lighter? I think I might go dark, because that seems to be... This one's not bad either, the gray. I'll try the wood first. And if it doesn't work, we might have to swap some colors. What kind of chairs, though? So I know we want them to look old. I think I want actually these ones maybe? Like this style maybe? And is this still okay for circulation? Can Sims walk around this or is this too small? I don't know enough about gameplay. I'm not too sure. How do we like this one though? I don't know if I like the color of these chairs with the wallpaper because this is very white. But can we get like... I like the brown color, but I want like a white seat, basically. But the problem is that none of these previews really show what color the wood is. It's more of a yellow, kind of pink. I mean, we could go like a gray. I just feel like the brown is more... I don't want to use the word accurate. Maybe accurate's the right word. Okay, I think I gotta do this now. Just to get an idea. Am I a new Twitch streamer? No, I've been streaming for 1.5 years. New to Twitch? No, actually. I just started dual streaming back on YouTube 2 weeks ago. Twitch has been primarily my home for streaming, actually. I've been here the longest. Maybe we'll do this color. And let's see. I like this style of chair, but I don't know if we got good swatches with what we're trying to do here. So maybe let's try something else. Yeah, I think I like this. The table's actually really nice with the white legs and the wall here, so I'll keep that in mind. Let's see what we got. You have an idea about my Twitch channel? I hope I would love it. Not interested, thank you. I appreciate it though. This is not the matching wood. Astral, how's it going? What house is this? This is the Zillowcraft house. Yeah, we're renovating it. Have you got the tour yet? I've done a lot. It's the colonial-revival one. So I'm still on the main floor. And I think it's just taken, I'm decking out this bitch. So we got a lot going on in each room. But I love how it's turning out so far. I was kind of wondering if we should change the swatch of the accent color in here, not red, but maybe a secondary color that's... I don't know if the green is better. I was kind of thinking about it the other day, if I liked the red or not, or if green is a better swatch option. The one with the mystery room? Yes. Did I tell you that I found it? When we were trying to reconstruct this house from Zillow, because this is a real house that we've built from Zillow Gone Wild. There was a mystery bathroom that we could not source. Hold on, is the green better than red, or do we like the red? This is where I kind of got hung up a little bit this week. I was like, maybe the red is just like... I wish it was like a deeper, like mauve, kind of. Mauve? Like almost like a reddy purple or like a royal color, but you like the green more, Astral? There's also kind of this color, which I would say is not quite like a green, but more of like almost like a teal. This mutes it a lot, but it kind of works. If the chairs... Oh, if the red was more like the chair, it would be better. Yeah, that's I think my problem with it too. It's almost like a cartoony sort of, like, it's too primary. I'll keep it like this. I don't mind it. Yeah, I've cluttered the heck out of most of these rooms. I'm really excited about how it's turned out so far. The ones on the left side here are definitely more dramatic and sexy than what you would see in Colonial Revival design typically. But because we're just trying to nod to it, I'm not too cut up about it, and this is my favorite room so far. I love the pastel blue with the cream color and like the light golds and stuff and all the plants. I think it's super cute. I'll do a walkthrough of everything when I'm done, but even like the art on the walls and stuff and the archways and everything, I just think it's turned out really, really nice. And then I think the softness of this room will complement if we do a softer dining room as well. So now I just gotta sort out what I want to do for these chairs. That's my next task at hand. And I wish that they had this color, but not so red. That one's a little bit too pale. And I don't like dining room chairs with arms. I don't know how anybody else feels about that, but to me, this looks too like outdoor furniture. To me, it's just like cumbersome. Oops. I don't know if anyone else has like actually tried to sit at dining room chairs with arms, but it's like being in a booster seat. Yeah, basically. I don't like feeling so constricted. It's kind of confining. See, this is kind of the same. It's got this like red hue. Do I just like match the table to it? This isn't bad either, actually. But I don't know why it defaults to this hue. I think I like this profile of chair the best. Or like, we could get like this style but without arms? Question mark? Which one looks more like it would be in your grandma's house? I think I'm kind of thinking this one. Left. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. Like, this isn't bad. This kind of matches the walls here. I just think I need to find a table that matches. Oops. Because this table that's here now absolutely does not. Like this one, maybe? And I don't want to use this chandelier. Let's use a different light. Here. I feel like I need the walls up to decide what I want to do with the overall vibe. Feature light. Do we have other lights in this? Oh yeah, we have these, there, these circle lights, or pot lights. There were more full wooden back chairs in the day. I feel like gapped chair backs were material savers for companies in more recent time. Oh, interesting. I actually never really thought about that. We actually had a whole Pinterest thread open to, hold on, let's let's take a peek for a quick second at, hello, one sec. I'm just trying to, there we go. My Pinterest isn't loading in the grid properly. It's kind of loading with gaps. But I'm trying to see if I can find one that sort of has, like, yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. Probably. Something like this. Or like, I mean, a lot of these have modern profiles for their chairs, to be honest. Maybe I'm like this? I love this. This is super cute. This is like what I mean. I guess the table's like a lighter wood than the chairs. Like, I might be overthinking it. But I do love this one. And both of these ones that I liked have solid wood backs. Like, there's no upholstery on the back or anything. This is quite nice too, actually. With the cane webbing on the back. Super cute, super cute. I don't even think I have any, like, I guess there's this one. Actually. Is there a wicker back option? No. No. Sad. Sad. One day, your girl will have way more custom content. And then we'll sort it out. Let me get a feature light in here first, though, because if I'm trying to do this in the dark, it's not going to be a good time. What would be... Again, this is like... What would be in your grandma's house? Kind of. This one maybe is kind of cute, or... Let's see. I'm just gonna put a couple down, and then we'll see what, like, matches the vibe of the wallpaper the best. Lighting... The problem is that I feel like my options are super sparse. I struggle with lighting in this game. My two grandmas have very different aesthetics, so it could go either way. That's fair. Actually, wait, I kind of like this one. Hold on. My kitten has come to visit. This is Fenner. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. I'll show him off. Actually, he might be leaving. Hold. There he is. He turns 1 year in October. His birthday's October 30th, actually. He's a little Halloween baby. Which is fitting, considering how he's all black. Okay, carry on, please. Yeah, he's like just starting to chill out, finally. Okay, with the chairs. I kind of like this one. Like, there is kind of green on this wall. Hold on. The problem is that I don't think this one's very bright. Like, if we took this one, this is the one that we have everywhere, though. So I'm like, is it too safe? Like, this one is kind of cool, too. This one's quite bright, actually. Maybe this is the one. Like, here? But do I get one that hangs a bit lower? Question mark. I know there's lighting that goes lower than this. The big one reminds me of low light incandescent chandeliers in a lot of older homes. This one specifically? Like the one that I have placed right now? I really like it. I just am wondering if there's a longer version of it, but I don't think there is, because there's a longer version of this one. The problem again is like, we've placed this one everywhere. It's kind of been my default in this house. So I kind of want to stray a little bit and do something else. Ah. Lighting is the struggle. It is. The first one you said you liked? Oh, the green one? This one? I just like that it has this like little porcelain or like ceramic base. I think it makes it cute. I think it's cute. Okay, I don't want to do this one again. So it's between these two. But maybe what helps decide is whatever chairs we pick. And now that there's more light in here, I can do that. Hello. I want to go in here. And we'll decide. Wait, why do I like the green ones? Or the dark one's not bad with the polka dots. Does the polka dots match though? With the floral walls? I am not quite certain it does. Like at least it still has polka dots, but it's a little more subtle. But hold on, this song is a lot. Let me switch. I feel like it's appropriately tacky. That's what we're going for. Eclectically tacky. Appropriately tacky. Okay, okay. Here, okay, I need to get these walls down. Oops. Like this. I think this might be the winner. I like this a lot. With the green on the walls and the yellow, I feel like it kind of ties it together. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Now, do we stick with brown for a table, perhaps? Like this one has green legs. Okay, and then it transitions well into the plants in the beige room. Yeah, we're carrying colors through. I don't think it's so bad. I wish that I could like make just these walls, because there's nothing in here. Kind of just avoid space. I wish that I could just make it a little bit easier to see the walls, but I think I like the hue of this light just a little bit more, though. And a rug, maybe? Question mark? Let me get a rug and then I'll pick a wall light or a feature light. Now I'd like to do something because the wallpaper is kind of busy, so probably something a little bit more chill. But this one's the perfect size. And to be honest, I actually love this pink hue with the wall that's there right now. Or even this, but then I don't like the green with it. Let's pray that there's maybe like a happy medium. Or see, like this with sans the green chairs. I think this is really cute. It ties together really nice. This is really feminine. Dare I say demure? I said it and I feel gross. Yeah, none of these are really okay. I'm sorry, I'm difficult and I'm aware. I am aware. And I'm okay with it. It'll be worth the payoff, I promise. Yes? Question mark? I can't tell if this is white. Rugs and dining areas is a choice. I know you don't like it, but I like it. I think this is white. White and pink. I just think it frames in the room nice. You would get like a low pile rug. You wouldn't do a plush one in here. It would be like a low pile. Okay, actually, you know what? We can solve the debate here. Hold. I would like to point out that the dining rooms that I like the best have rugs. Actually, these ones don't. But this one does. This one does. This one does. It's very much a toss-up though. But ooh, this is actually like not too far off in terms of, you know what? See, this is literally what I envisioned in my head for this room, actually. I wonder if I saw this photo and just like subconsciously embedded it. And I'm recreating this. Because this is what I was thinking. The wood table with the wood chairs that had the white upholstered seats. So I'm just gonna rip from this and do a really basic kind of jute plain rug, maybe. Maybe. And then keep my green chairs? Question mark? Because it's just the rug that makes the chairs not work. Wait, does the game have those giant table dollies? No. I don't think so. There's a placemat. I have a, I don't even know what you call it. It's literally, I think it's literally called a placemat. It's like, hold on, it's under my decor here. It's like this, but it's not lace. And I think it's kind of floating because it's meant to go on a countertop. So, okay, I need a brown jute style rug. I'm sure that you could find them in some kind of custom content. Somewhere. I'm sure they exist. Actually, maybe this is a better texture for a dining room anyway. Yeah, like this. Maybe. So now that we've come this far, I do not know if I like this light anymore. This kind of looks the same. Oh, this one's like a lighter version of it. Then this is like, oh, actually, don't hate the lighter version. The yellow with the green border kind of hidden. Thank you. Huh? No, this is like silver. So this is the option, and then what was the other one we were looking at? It was... Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This one. Or we do the lower... This one. Oh, this color is better though. And it's low. I think I like it more. I do think I like it more. Now, this wallpaper is so busy. I don't think it's worth doing much art on the walls. Should probably do some window drapings though. And I have been vibing this one because I like the hook that comes with it, but it's quite plain. Maybe there's like a pastel color. Or we try, what was the other one that was okay? This one's not bad. It doesn't like to center over the window though. You really have to manually suss this one out. And then this one is right against the wall, so I don't know. It's kind of weird, hey? Or we just do like skinny curtains. And I think I like them more yellow. The problem is that this is not a yellow that I would pick in real life though. I would definitely be going for something that's a little bit more, what's the word? Pastel, I guess? Yeah, I don't want to do any pink hues. I don't really like the contrast between olive and pink very much. I think some people do like that vibe, just because it is kind of floral in how it feels, but I'm definitely more of a yellow girly. The vines. Plus like the seat covers being yellow and stuff. Is there clutter that goes on a dining table though? Because yeah, it would be nicer to have some kind of tablecloth or something of that sort. Here, maybe. We already put our fruit bowl in the kitchen. Oh, these are really cute. What the heck? Could do candles, maybe? Napkin holders, placements. Yes. Basket of cozies. Can we fit that in here? Because that's kind of cute. This thing? Oh, it's real big. Oh my god, the animal print ones. Oh my god. Super cute. I think my favorite one is, honestly, this one actually. Well, no, it's got lime green. Honestly, probably the pastel one. Okay, back here. I'm still not convinced that this is a winning combination. I'm still not convinced. Let's see for... These are too short. What do we got for these options? Because I actually... Okay, my heart kind of is telling me to lean into the pink on the walls. I think. Like, my heart is telling me I want to do that. Like, wait, where was this? Like this purple, this mauve? There was another curtain color that I was like, wow. What one was it? Not this one. Or is it in here? No, not this one. The pink, this pink is a little too juvenile, I think. That one's too Barbie. We've done this already in the other rooms. Which one was it then? So we could just do like, leave this one covered. I just wonder if this stripe is a bit too modern. You know what I mean? Are you looking for a lighter or darker pink? Kind of. Both? Question mark? If that makes sense. But if that's the case, we'll go back to this area rug that I think was like the perfect hue to complement the wall. I think it's better if it's lighter. It's just a little bit more minimal, maybe. Full sending on Grandma. This is the tacky Grandma floral room. And I don't think there was a chair. Like, I don't think this style had any color aside from like the white and pink. But I'm leaning towards just like a wood with a white cushion, if that exists. Or like, now that we're more pink, is this less of a weird option? Yeah, I think I like this more. I like this more. I'm doing it. We're going pink grandma dining room. It's happening. I kind of want to just continue the theme that we started in the living room and just plant it up. Like here. And I know there is different colors. What one's the nicest? Like, this one's nice. So this is an option. And then there was also... There's another one that I like. Which one? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, and the hanging plant. We already have one. It's... I mean, the fern's not bad. Or the palm. This is a palm, I think. The terracotta. I should almost just line up all of the plants outside of the house whenever I do a build like this, and then I can grab them instantaneously whenever I need them. Also, I think I might move the door if I can. What if we just... I mean, we can technically do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. I don't know what the real house has under here, but I don't really care. This just gives us more decor options and a little bit more of a path of travel, I guess. I want to do a china cabinet or something here, I think. Sometimes I get caught up in my head about, like, should I be realistic or should I send it? And I kind of want to send it with this one. I'm gonna, like, reconfigure the whole second floor, too. It's Def's better. I'm Cam Send it. Thanks. Thanks for the support. I need decor. We do like, so there's fireplaces. Is there like where would the hutches be? Is that like hutch? Here we go. Like, I know they have big ones, or maybe I've just made big ones. Oh. Yes. I love this color even. I don't even, do I have to change anything? Old? No, I like this color even. I think it's perfect. It's fine. And then we need something beside it. More plants. Question mark? Yes? Oh my god. I want the flowers on the table, I think. I know I have flowers on the table in here too, but we really like daisies in this house. Sunflowers? I think they're sunflowers. Is that called a hutch? It is called a hutch. Yes, it is. Oh, potted plants. Oh, this is like the perfect front door decoration. Hold on. They had nothing out here. We'll get to landscaping at the end, but I just don't want to forget about that because I have a feeling I would. Yeah, we just use this plant. I've sized this one up before too, but it has to work in the right, it has to be like the right spot. Same thing with this one, the right spot, not this one, I guess. What goes on this side? Or is it ridiculous to have two of these? We have the wall space, but it might be like you can't really like, can you squish them together to make it look like? They're just not, definitely not in the center. It's okay, we ignore it. Wait, this one's cool too. Not for this style of house, but it's cool. Oh, I just noticed. No, the front entrance wallpaper and the dining room is different. Never mind, never mind. Giving myself a scare. Just light up this side? Not really. Oh, I think we need a light on the roof. Do I just do it? I did here? And then just do like a... kind of like a pot light over this way. Just so that it lights up this corner. I think so. And then... I just want a plant. Like, does he just feel a little forgotten in here? He's just a little forgotten. In the corner, all alone. This house's water bill is gonna be insane with all the plants. Oh wait, this fern is kind of cute. Yeah, I have a plant problem, I'm sorry. But not sorry. Okay, I don't know what to put here. I'm a little stumped. I'm a little stumped. Like, floor lamp? Question mark? Or like I don't know what would look good here. I think I have to maybe fuss with this and try and get this like more in the middle. Actually, that's much better. That's a little bit more centered, hey? Then it just fills it out a little bit better and it doesn't look as off. It was looking off and bothering me. But as for this corner, then I think I might just leave that. And then, oh, this wallpaper is just a lot on its own. I am a little at a loss for what else to do in here. Wait, what the heck? They have an old-fashioned music player? Wait, why haven't I seen this? This seems like a living room thing, right? But I can't fit it anywhere. We've put too much stuff down. Hold on. Can I replace it with something else? Can I? Will Sims be able to reach this though? Like from a game mechanics perspective, is this gonna be like untouchable, basically? I want it to match the fire mantle. It's too close. Maybe we'll just do something like that, maybe. There, now you can listen to music when you have company over. Yeah, so this door here is gonna stay. But I'm not gonna do a mat or anything, because ideally you don't use this that much. And I know we have some really cute options for like windowsill stuff. But some of them are really large and I think it might be overkill. And I need to make sure we get the circulation around this, so I don't even know if I can do anything in this corner. I think we might just have to sort of leave it like it is. But would it be better to do this? Oops. So that we can light up this whole side. I think this might be better balanced, I think. But I will see, there was a plant that will hang off of the edge of shelves. I think it's this one. But it's kind of, yeah, it's this one. But it's kind of hard to place the right spot. See what I mean though? It kind of like droops like this. And I want to like, I wish I could just, I want to put it like right on the corner here. Stop snapping. It keeps locking and I don't know if I can do it. Is there a trick? Because here it clips through the decorative top and I'm kind of sad about it. It would be really cool to get one that was just like big and droopy. So... Egg. I want another hanging one that is... Can you scale it up? Wait, thank you, you're a genius, maybe. Hold. Oh my god, look at how big it is. I want to turn it sideways and have it like off the side though, but I don't know if I can achieve that. It's like almost there. You don't use the good china anyway. Not often. I want to put this like right on the edge. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try a thing. I'm gonna see if this works, but this might be... Oh? Oh? Oh, it's like almost so close, but not quite. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. It's like I almost get there and then it just snaps to the middle again. So it's okay. No dangling plant down the hutch, that's all. We tried. We tried. The next best thing would be this hanging plant. But I already put it like just in the living room. I also wish that you could mirror things. Like I would almost rather it be like here and then do this one here, which we can do. I mean, the world is our oyster. We're not really held to anything. But why did it feel like it was a little bit better balanced the other way? I don't know, I like this on this side more for some reason. It's just, it is calling to me and it's happy there. I don't know, I think I'm just trying to force it at this point. I think it's fine the way it is. No, I'll put these back. Yeah, I think I'm forcing it. I think I'm going to... I think I'm gonna say we're good on this floor. And then there's this tiny powder bath that was in here. Oh, the paint colors got all messed up though. I'm not really gonna change the stuff in it, to be honest, because it's so small, I hardly think it's worth it. The one thing I will do is let's just give it a fancy wallpaper, because one of my favorite things to do in tiny powder bathrooms is have crazy wallpaper. I also kind of like, okay, I'm going back on my on my statement. I like this older toilet more with the wood seat. Wait, it was this one. Yeah, this can stay. Oh no! Oh no! It painted my whole kitchen. Okay, let me fix that. I just thought I was being quick. I think it was this one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, it is painting this one wall in here on the stairs. That's what did it. It's okay. There. We just have a feature wall in here now. That's all. It's a feature wall in the bathroom. Or do we just make it the same as the kitchen because it's off the kitchen? Maybe we just do that. For simplicity. Like I said, this doesn't matter. It's so tiny. I don't really care about it. You can't see it. It's no big deal. Okay, that actually might be it for the main floor. I think I'm happy with how it is. Something in me just still wants to find something for here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not anything I'm particularly happy about. Oh? Plants? Plants. Everything plants. I only have probably about a half hour left before I have to go. So I'm not going to get too into the actual decorating of the second floor, but the one thing that I really, really want to try, and this is probably going to be the perfect thing for the amount of time today. If you haven't been to my stream before, hello, we're happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. This is my Zillowcraft series. This is a real house that we built from Zillow Gone Wild, and I'm currently renovating it. The second floor is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what the house flippers were doing when they renovated this house, but basically the master suite is 3/4 of the floor plate, and the bathroom and the walk-in closet are both bigger than the like actual bed part of the bedroom. So I kind of just want to fix this, to be honest. I really think that we can just get away with a master suite that's only this big. I really do. I don't see the point, man. It's just so overkill. So I think what I'm gonna do is just try and work out how I want this master suite to be reconfigured. I'm just gonna delete everything. And once I have an idea of like what's gonna go where, then we'll go from there. But yeah, I think we can just get away with this instead. It was literally the most extra gargantuan thing. Totally not necessary. We'll cut all this back. And then I think for this bedroom here, just do a door. Actually, I guess it might be flipped. And then we'll make this guy here its own bedroom, probably. And I'll just do pretty much the exact same thing in the other one. Maybe we have to go one more this way. But we'll just do a closet, I guess. Here. And then the one thing that I have seen that was really nice is there was a colonial revival house that we watched a tour for, and they used this, I don't know if this like fancy feature window on the second story is like pretty common to this style of housing, but they basically used this as their focal point for their clawfoot tub, which I think is kind of a cool idea. Like if we put this in front of the window, like here. Obviously, we'll make the entrance to the suite some other place in some other way. But I'm trying to decide how I want to do this then. Because I think this would be kind of fun to keep. And I am leaning towards maybe we do still have a walk-in closet then. Like something like this here. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander, because would it throw off the symmetry to place another window? Like, does that... I don't think it throws it off that much, does it? Oh, this one's not. There we go. We could even, like... I mean, because they put a door here. But I think it has to go here for where we want to put stuff. Like, it could kind of be something that's just more like... But there is a part of me that thinks that this might be too much window for a closet. Like maybe we could do the opposite and like from a constructability perspective, actually, this might be a better thing too. Maybe we get rid of this. Bathroom's more like this way. I'm trying to decide how big we even want to make this. Oh, this window doesn't exist, so I'll just delete it. Like, this is such a nice window. I want to make sure it's showcased, that we do something nice with it. I mean, the other option would be just to, like, completely open it up, and then everyone in the house can appreciate this instead of just the master suite. Perhaps. I kind of like that. I kind of think so too. And then it kind of just like is a nice even split down the middle. This is actually probably how they would have originally built this, to be honest. It was very characteristic of homes of this era to have kind of like the central corridor. There's probably structural in here already to get technical on you with it. And I would almost want the door to be maybe like somewhere... I'm trying to decide where we'd want the bed. Maybe somewhere more like that, perhaps? Because then the walk-in closet can just be here, this whole run. But then we could do something with like a double vanity in here. Where is my millwork? What would we want to use for it? I kind of like the one that was there in like the color that it was, which I think is this one. You could, what, how many is this? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we want to go this long. I also really like, I know that they have these really nice storage hutches, like these ones, these tall bath cabinets. I like these ones. Also, I'm just gonna do 1 sink, I think. I don't think I'm gonna do 2. Maybe just for where we're going with this. Like, we could do 2 side by side, but then I feel like you don't get the counter space? Question mark? I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of where we want to put the toilet. Because this is more private. It's like back here. I mean, we could even do a toilet room. Do we like that though? So that would be like... probably more something like this. And then it shares the plumbing wall with the shower. And then this would go like here. I don't want this to like really clip into the windows though, but I mean, it's not like the fancy statement feature tub like was there before, but I think like having a nice circulation and flow between your fixtures and your bathroom is better than having a giant room that can fit a football team, which was there before. Actually insane. Mark, hello! Nice to see you! It's been a minute! How's it going? How has your week been? Is this one too fancy? I mean, we could go like the whole way. I wish you could put sinks on like half sizes. But I think my favorite is to do 3. Oops. And then something on the end or something. I don't think this is terrible. And this is a shower and a bath combo, so between the sink, the toilet, and that, I think that's good. We'll do this as our walk-in closet. Yeah, I was busy and I'm most active on Kick nowadays. How's your streaming going? I kind of just came back from a 2-month hiatus in the last 2 weeks, so I'm kind of getting back into the groove of it. But it's been good, it's been good. I feel like I am kind of building from the ground up again though, a little bit. So a lot of the average viewership and the engagement has dropped off in the 2-month absence, which is totally understandable. But we're working back, so. I'm dual streaming though now to YouTube, which has been actually pretty fun. I'm like pleasantly surprised. YouTube's kind of funny because I like the average viewership on YouTube when I'm live is not great, but the algo pushes streams after you're done streaming, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna put a bed as a placeholder. Oh yeah, this is so much space. I think you have to switch your niche to gaming like COD. Oh my god, can you imagine? I've never actually played COD in my life. Like, I've never really even played any FPS games. Maybe that could be the niche though. Woman has never tried FPS games in her life, tries COD. Okay, so yeah, this works. I don't know, I think I'm good with this. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of viewership there. I do enjoy streaming what I'm interested in more, but I don't doubt that. There's probably a whole, like, subculture around. Do you dabble in the COD community then? Is that what you're familiar with? Just so I can, like, wrap my head around it, because this light color is kind of bothering me. Why is there a wall here? Okay, yeah, I think I like this more. I think that this makes more sense. Real life, from a constructability perspective, having the bathrooms really close to one another like this is good. Hope you have a good stream. I'm gonna go to sleep. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And then I'm just gonna do the layout changes that I want to make, and then we'll start decorating next time. This build out, like there was 2 build outs in this room, and I don't really know why, but I'd rather almost just like make this closet mirror this better. And can we make these rooms equal, or is this... Oh yeah, it's 5 and 4. So no, I don't think we can. So that's fine. We'll just leave that. And then... I'm just wondering if I want to do anything here, because this is the laundry room right now. But the one thing that I don't love about this is that the patio isn't really... Like, you wouldn't use it. It's kind of weird. It's just like, this is such a random room in my opinion. Like it almost, let's try something. And it's kind of weird, I guess, with Sims game mechanics specifically because there's no washer dryer in the game. So to be honest, this isn't really super necessary, I guess. But I think we just do like a straight run here and then like a stacked washer dryer here. And then you could have a door across to it, but then if we just like opened this up, now this is less of a weird relationship. The other option could be turning this into a bedroom and making a less desirable area without a balcony. The laundry room. I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with this. Also, this window, I'm just gonna delete it for now. Like maybe we do something like this. I don't know, what's better? Is it better to have the like bigger, more sizable bedrooms and then the balcony way back here? Or do we talk about doing something like we could turn this into a more social space? Like we could open it right up and then it could be like a TV theater, or like we could do a bar and make it like a visiting area. And then this balcony here actually like has a purpose or a function. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? I think I would rather just have like 2 good-sized bedrooms on this floor, maybe? Hold on. I'm gonna mess around with this. Let's see. So if you did like something like this. And then this room actually gets like a walk-in closet, maybe? I don't know what side you'd want to put it on, maybe over here. We'll figure it out when we decorate it. Then we'll move this stuff in here. For now, and just try opening this up and see what it feels like. I would argue you could probably almost even get rid of this, too. Whoops. Like here and here, maybe? And then this whole thing is open. And then you can make this more of like a, yeah, like an entertaining or like a functional space. And you know what? We actually have this little closet here. I'm just wondering if we need a whole room for laundry when, like, game mechanics of Sims doesn't really have that. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just keep the bedrooms. We just open that up. And then I have to make one bigger than the other, which kind of sucks, but okay. And then maybe it's better to go this way for closets instead. Something like this for now. Then we can move the doors wherever we want. Something like that. And then we'll do something out here with seating and stuff, but I think that's the reconfiguration I'm happy with for now. I do want to put the banisters back, and then I think I'm good for this week. Here we go. What's it called? It's called Colonial Knuckled Baluster. I think it's similar to this one. Not this one. This one. Right? Right? They're close. Like, they're not quite the exact same, but they're close enough, I think, that it's a non-issue. There. And then we'll have to fix these stairs next time too. But I think that's a good starting point. I feel pretty good about this and where it's going. This just is a lot more reasonable, I'd say, in terms of configuration and stuff. My biggest thing that I'm just torn between right now is if I want to just like optimize the layout for game mechanics or if I want to optimize the layout for what would be really nice to have in real life. Because again, I don't think we're gonna end up doing like a laundry room, but that would be really nice in real life to have one. Or same with the size of this walk-in closet. I'm like, this is really underutilized space in Sims 4. They don't really do anything with the walk-in closet space. So it might be better flow in the bathroom to just like have it pushed back. We'll talk about it next time. We'll talk about it next time. I have to go. So thank you so much for hanging out. I am live every Friday at 2:30 p.m. MST, so that's when you will see me next. I do post videos on YouTube about every week or every 2 weeks or so. It depends on where my editing is at. So that's the best place to find me. My Instagram is also the same handle. I post my schedule and any updates about what I've got going on from there. Other than that, thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye!